Good day, students. Now we're going to look at the solution to the first multiple choice in sample quiz for chapter 8, which is in the back of book 3, the last chapter. And it's asking us to find the ratio for cosine theta, right there, cosine theta. Now you have to know your definitions, and I'm sure you've got to memorize at this point, but we know that the sine of an angle is the ratio of its opposite side to its hypotenuse. The cosine of an angle is the ratio of its adjacent side to its hypotenuse, and the tan of an angle is equal to the ratio of the opposite side to the adjacent side. Now, what we're looking for, of course, is cosine. So we're looking for adjacent over hypotenuse. Now remember, when you're doing these acute angles of a right triangle, that the side opposite is fairly easy to label, right? That's opposite the angle. So 10 would be known as the opposite side for this particular question, right? We'll write that. We know that the right angle opposite that is always the hypotenuse, the longest side. Okay, so the 26 is obviously the hypotenuse. It's the longest side of a right triangle. And the side adjacent to or next to, other than the hypotenuse, is called the adjacent side. And this is ADJ for adjacent. So which two are we using to get our cosine ratio? We're using adjacent and hypotenuse. Adjacent and hypotenuse. So therefore we're using adjacent, 24 and 26. So we would write it cosine of theta is equal to the adjacent side, which is 24, over the hypotenuse, which is 26. Now notice that side is not, that ratio is not there. However, these are both even numbers and reducible, and you always expect to reduce the lowest terms. So we would rewrite it as cosine theta is equal to 12 divided by 13. So the answer to this one is C.